I'm working on a flag case. I've got all the parts cut for it, and I'm to the tricky part, which is assembling the case. The part that's really tricky is that all the components come together at angles, so there's really no great way for me to take a clamp and put it on here, squeeze that joint together, because the clamp is going to simply slide off of that wedge shape. So I've got a great solution for this, and that is to temporarily attach clamping blocks to the pieces here. So I've got these blocks. I actually cut these at the same time as I did the joinery, so the angle on the block and the angle on the joint are the same. That way I can fasten this on and I can get a parallel clamping surface. Fastening, I want that to just be temporary, so I'm going to do that with hot glue. Just a couple of drops is all it takes. And what I need to do is get a clamp block on each side of each joint. Now with the clamp box in place, it's going to be very easy to get good clamp pressure on every joint. In a project like this, I'm going to put glue on both halves of the joint because this is an end grain glue up. And that end grain is going to be prone to soaking the glue in. So in order to make sure I have enough glue on each part of the joint, I'm going to do both halves. I'm keeping the glue away from that inside edge, and that's going to help prevent the glue from seeping inside the case, where it's going to be real difficult to clean up later. Now we're ready to insert the glass, get this whole thing to come together. With the benefit of these blocks on here, I can get a clamp to straddle that joint and get really, really good pressure on it to make sure it's going to close. I'm going to start with just one on each corner. Then I can come back and finesse one, each corner as I need to get it into alignment, and then add a second clamp. Once the glue has had a chance to dry, we can very easily knock these blocks right off of here. That's all set. All we have to do now is give that wood glue a chance to dry. Once the glue is dry, you can pop your clamps off. The next step is to remove these blocks we put on here temporarily. You do want to be careful that you don't hit the project, you only hit the block. I want to wrap it with a mallet. So a good way to do it is to use a block against the block, like this. That way we can pop that right off of there. Now there is a little bit of hot glue residue on here. Here's what I would do. Get all the blocks off. Take a sharp chisel and pare that residue off of the face. Then some finish sanding. You'll be ready to apply a coat of finish to this project, and my flag case will be all done.